So Dave Palermo has asked the question, if I'm a page administrator of a Facebook page, can I post to the page from my personal account, or will the page name be shown instead of my name? Short answer is, Dave, you can. Here's how we do it. So I'm now in my Facebook personal profile. I'm acting as a personal profile. What I'm going to do is go to a little setting in a page. Now, I've created a page for my pet dog. Her name is Jackie, and she's a public figure. She's a legend. So the little secret, it's not so much a secret, the little setting is in the back end of your page. Click on Edit Page and then Update Info, and then click Your Settings. There's a little toggle switch here that says always comment and post on your page as Jackie Fletcher, even when using Facebook as Peter Fletcher. So if I click that on and click Save Changes, what's going to happen here is if I go to the page and I create a post, can someone come and scratch my belly, please? So I click post. That's going to post it as Jackie Fletcher, as you'd expect. But it doesn't always work, because if you're a page administrator, you actually, especially if you're involved in a community type page, you actually want your personal profile to shine through the page. You actually want to be part of the community. So you don't always be wanting to be posting as the page. So what we'll do is we'll go back into that setting, and we'll change that setting so that when I comment, it's going to comment as Peter Fletcher, using my personal profile rather than the page. So here's how it works. So I'll just click Save Changes, and then I'll go back to the page. And so I can then comment on this post. I'll be home soon. You can have all the belly scratching you want. This is so sad, isn't it? So you'll notice that just here that my personal profile picture shows through, and that's what you want as an administrator of a page, where you're actually trying to create a personal brand here, and that's particularly useful for real estate agents. So if I click OK, now if I click back into my home feed and I click Sort by Most Recent, you'll notice that the page has created Jackie Fletcher. Can someone come and scratch my belly? Scratch belly, please. I can't even write correctly. And then my comment shows up as Peter Fletcher. Now if I go back into Jackie Fletcher and I write on this on the Jackie Fletcher page, because I've unchecked that checkbox, it will show up as me. Did you want me to bring you home a nice juicy bone? Right. So if I click share, that will show up as Peter Fletcher wrote on the wall of Jackie Fletcher, did you want me to bring home a nice juicy bone? And indeed in my friend's news feed, if I click on my no, that doesn't show up anywhere, but it will. So there is another little trick, and that is to leave it like that, so that when you post as your personal profile. Sometimes you actually want to post as the page and not as yourself. So what you can do there is just click use Facebook as Jackie Fletcher. So if I do that, then I go into that post where you see recent posts by others on Jackie Fletcher, Peter Fletcher. Did you want me to bring you home a juicy bone? I can then comment on that as the page. Yes, please, and hurry up. And so that's now the page commenting back to one of the page fans. So Dave Palermo, I hope that has helped you in some small way. It's a pretty kind of, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy, but sometimes it can get a little bit a bit confusing. Sometimes it's easy to post to the page as your personal profile when you actually don't want to, and vice versa. And so you've got to be a little bit careful there. But if you leave that little toggle switch checked off, and then remember that when you want to post something as the page itself, you choose this use Facebook page, Facebook as the page that you want to use. That will help out a lot. So I hope that's been of help, Dave, and thanks for asking the question.